Good morning, everyone. Welcome. My name is Chad. It's a beautiful morning here in Colorado. We had fresh snowfall last night. The river's flowing. The air is fresh and crisp. We've got blue skies popping out. So, my name is Chad. Smile at the world will smile back. I help people unlock their fullest potential, fulfill their best selves, become their best selves. We're here to talk about the hedonic treadmill. So, the hedonic treadmill is the idea that we get something that we've been desiring and our happiness is going to switch, and maybe it does for a short time, and then all of a sudden it goes right back to where we were. We were sad, we were depressed before we got our thing. Now we got our thing, we were happy for a short time, and then we go back to it. Think that the principle similar to autopilot with an airplane. So autopilot has been programmed to stay on course, to stay on a certain projected trajectory. So if the plane gets off that course, the autopilot corrects, brings it right back on course. Now, we do the same thing with our minds. Many of us have been conditioned to think one way or the other. We can only have this much money at any given time. We can only be this happy at any given time. However, we don't understand this principle. So, we think we're going to get this new car, we're going to get this new pair of shoes, we're going to get this new wardrobe, we're going to be extremely happy, our next big thing will make us all better. Well, we become happy for a short time, and all of a sudden our minds take us back into that pre-programmed path. So if you didn't think you can make more than $50,000 a year and you win the lottery and all of a sudden you have $2 million and you don't change your mindset, I can guarantee you in about a year or less, or maybe slightly longer, you'll be back to that $50,000. You'll be wondering what happened to the rest of that $2 million that you just had. Well, your pre-programmed mindset brought you right back to where you were supposed to be according to your subconscious. So, how do we change that hedonic treadmill? How do we get off this hedonic treadmill? The first way is to change our thoughts. We do this gradually. Nothing comes overnight. We want it to, but it doesn't happen like that. I've learned the hard way, trust me. The belief system takes programming, counter-programming, to counter all the programming we've endured growing up, all the programming we've endured from the outside forces. So each and every day, if you start by changing your programming with a deliberate message, and this has been shown to work many different ways, but the simplest would be just to wake up and state whatever it is you want. But don't state it as a want. State it as an already is here type of thing. So, for example, if you want $10 million, you don't state, I want $10 million. That just, everybody wants something. And if everybody wants something, you can guarantee they're almost never going to get it. But if you believe and you change your mindset from a want to a belief, to faith that this thing is already here, that's when we start to obtain on a permanent basis these things that we desire. So I would phrase it every single day in the case of $10 million as, I am so happy and grateful I have $10 million in my bank account. I'm so happy and grateful I have $10 million in my bank account. Or if you want to be rich, I'm so happy and grateful I'm rich. I'm so happy and grateful I'm wealthy. However, it helps to have a more specific answer in mind. I'm so happy and grateful I have $10 million and a new home. I'm so happy and grateful I have $10 million and plenty of friends that love me. I'm so happy and grateful, whatever it may be. Have a specific goal in mind. But you can change yourself. You can get off of that treadmill. I'm sure many of you have experienced that. You see lotto winners all the time that win millions and millions and millions of dollars, and within a few years they're back to where they were. And you know, if they were living in a trailer park and in a trailer, they're back in a trailer, living in a trailer park. And it's our mindsets that we don't understand how to change. So take these tools. Start every day by writing down your goal, your purpose. I'm so happy and grateful for my new home at this address. I'm so happy and grateful now that money fills my life and I have a bank account with this much, boom, whatever that money may be. I'm so happy and grateful that I found my perfect partner. I'm able to share love and dreams and hopes with them. Whatever it may be. Maybe they got brown hair, green eyes. Maybe they've got blue hair and brown eyes. I don't care. Whatever your desire is, state it purposefully, with intention, each and every day until you believe it. Once you believe it, that's when things start to shift around. People always say, oh, this is just hippie talk. Well, it might have been perceived that way at one point, but now we have science to back these things up. We use these same exercises with the Olympians, same exercises with the athletes. So it works, and it works in a scientific fashion. I know science isn't the most mainstream thing right now, but let's get back to it. Anyway, let's get off that hedonistic treadmill. My name is Chad. Whatever you're doing today, go forth with a positive light, love, guidance. And remember, smile at the world will smile back. I love you all. Bye.